Hello, everyone. It's me, your good pal, your best friend, Krill Girl Leech Girl. And if I'm not your best friend, just give it a minute. If you couldn't tell, this is Disgaea 4! So, long story short, I hate and love my YouTube channel. On one hand, I want to share things and games I love and with people I think are awesome, which is anyone. And I'm very, all about that, and I'm really, really excited. So, the thing about this is, I realized I should be doing shorter games that are quick to beat, that I won't get tired of easily, and and roguelikes are on the table. So in other words, why the hell am I doing this? Well, I realized this is a game from a series that you do not beat. You whittle away at it until you beat it. Which I feel, one, it also kind of serves as like a vlog thing, but also I just like it. I really love the series, and I really want to beat this game for the first time with people. And so these are probably going to be longer streams and stuff like that, and it's never going to be short videos like it was before, but it's something that I want to do, and it's something that I want to continue to do. Now, part of me is worried that because it's like this, it will become a chore, which is always a risk. But it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Since the dawn of time, humans have always feared the darkness. Vampires, werewolves, zombies, ghosts. Although it differs slightly from culture to culture, people's fear of the darkness has grounded them into living conservatively.
Miranda.
In the current world, thanks to wars, terrorism, weapons of mass destruction, accidents caused by human error, and daily incidents of murder, humans have grown to fear the actions of their own kind, even more than the darkness itself. This is the story of a group of heroes who have stood up to fight back against such a corrupted society.
Yes.
The fresh, dripping blood, veins sinking into its skin. Oh, what a splendid taste. The extract of life overflows and fills my body. I can feel its power. Oh, the waves of ecstasy. How magical. Oh, these insignificant creatures known as sardines!
His name is Valvatores, an elite vampire who was once feared for being a tyrant. In spite of his legend, he now spends his life in Hades, the netherworld's prison, admiring sardines. His werewolf steward, Fenric, who routinely showers his master with praise and compliments.
As expected of you, Lord Valvatores. No matter the hardships or circumstances, you are ever the optimist, my lord.
Sardines!
Listen to this, Fenric. Sardines are the most ideal food because they are full of nutrients, like omega-3 fatty acids.
I really need to fix the audio.
In other words, they cleanse your blood, prevent various diseases, and help you to burn more fat.
I've been here for quite some time, but I never knew these cheap sardines possess so much potential. One should never underestimate the studies that are conducted in the human world. There is no doubt that my body is benefiting from these sardines' nutrition. This is evolution. My body is truly evolving since the time I was credited as being a tyrant.
The fact that you don't even acknowledge it as a degeneration is one of my Lord Valvatores' many formidable powers. Care for another to enhance your evolution, my lord.
This one looks rather juicy and delicious. Wait a second.
Yes, is there a problem?
Rick? Once again, you have attempted to sneak this into my meal. blood of humans!
As expected, my lord, you saw right through my deception.
Of course! Never doubted your sense of smell.
I only meant it as a gift to my master, who has lost his power due to a foolish promise that he made in the past. Since you can't abide breaking promises, I figured it would be prudent for you to imbibe it unintentionally. Do you disapprove?
How many times do I have to tell you? A proud demon like myself would never break a promise. Demons' promises are supposed to be sacred. They're
I admire that you have retained your values as a demon, even after you lost your powers and fell to Hades.
Dude?
Lord Valvatores, all of the Prinnies have been gathered. Please come to the Prinny Factory.
You, Prinny! Repeat what you just said.
Hey, I only asked you to come to the factory.
Fool! You forgot to include dude in all of your lines. Prinny rule number 1. You shall always include the word dude in every line you say.
You're absolutely right, dude. I'm sorry, dude.
Too late! You start over from level 1.
God damn it.
Level 1 pretty task. Scrubbing the toilet.
Miranda.
Can't even master the basics. The quality of the human souls is decreasing by the day.
That is why I have to do this. I vowed to become a Prinny instructor the very day I fell to Hades because I knew that was my true calling.
What an impressive ability to overwrite his memory of losing his power and being forced to take the least wanted job in the Netherworld. This is another one of his formidable powers. He can convert any suffering that he's been through into something positive. You're way too good to be a lowly Prinny instructor, my lord. Someday, I, Fenric, will...
Let's go, Fenric! It's time to fulfill our duty. Episode 1, Rebels of Hades.
So you're gonna hear me being quiet a lot because there's no way I can top the excellent voice acting in this game. I love it so much, and I love the sense of humor so much. Before we get going, I've gathered some support forces to help you with our tasks. These people will come along and follow you, as pretty instructors in training. Yay! I'm Fire, a warrior. Balance chakra. I'm a Red Skull, a magician. Yeah. I am a woman. I possess breasts. I couldn't help it. Oh, man. Very nice, Fenric. How considerate of you. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to handle my job adequately with the steady increase of new Prinnies. Well now, neophytes, as a fully fledged Prinny instructor, pay attention to my leaderships and follow my footsteps. They've become my followers. Oh, well, one more thing. I have good news for you, my lord. Please take solace, my lord. We have caught the sardine thief. This is most excellent news, finally. The fight for sardines has finally come to an end. As punishment, this one must work for me. For free! Forever! Yes, my lord. Damn it, this is like a living hell. Cat Saber, the sardine thief, was forcefully enlisted in following you. Now to the... Let's proceed, everyone, to the Prinny Factory! Away! Okay. Oh, fuck, how do I open the menu on this? fuck, how do I... which button? Is it... I. There we go, I. First of all, I gotta fix this fucking audio, because god damn it, the mixing is rough. Ugh. I don't know why, it's rough for all the PC ports. But anyway, here's a fun thing to note. We play as you guessed it, Valvatores. You may wonder why I'm starting with 4 and not 1. You might also wonder why that cat has very voluptuous breasts. All these questions won't be answered, but some of them will. For instance, 1 is incredibly rough, and the best version of it is on Switch, which I do possess, but I'm playing that in my own time, and I don't have a Switch capture card. In other words, though, this one is still very good. And it's got some very excellent characters. And very funny dialogue. And pretty much most of these games can kind of stand out on their own. If not all of them. If not by writing, then by gameplay. This one made a lot of improvements to the series, did a lot of interesting things, started messing with abilities, and was really interesting. What does that mean? Yeah, okay, so... I didn't do anything wrong, but they locked me up anyway. None of this makes sense. Then shouldn't you try to prove your innocence? Telling the warden that's not going to make any difference. Also, you may have noticed there are chests in the overworld. These change with each area. So, keep an eye out, because there's always something new. Oh, like this. These will not change after every mission, but after every chapter. As you saw, we were in Chapter 1, and we will be in Chapter 1 for a little while. This is a game that is a lot of grinding, and, like... Also, the story's funny, but it doesn't take itself seriously. It kind of does, but not very seriously. It's very goofy. Oh, by the way, the subtitle for this is The Sky of 4, A Promise Unbroken. I'm pretty sure. Ask me anything about women. So yeah, there are a lot to go over. Valvatores is great. I love his content. Oh, I should also check something, but I'll check that later. This is the weapon shop. Don't mind me, just taking a quick look around to make sure there isn't any chest I'm missing. That's the healer. You'll come here frequently. That's DLC guy. Why don't I have any of these? Uh-oh. This is a mistake. Oh. Well, that's a mistake for a different reason. That's a little unprofessional. But, I'm not professional. This is the item world. This is Abilities Man. We will return to you. This is the mascot of NIS. Plein Air. We love them. They're great. You're a pretty instructor, Yi. Don't act like you're all important or anything. Your sidekick's just messing your head. Don't press your luck, Yi. Who are you calling a sidekick, you rotten mushroom? I am Lord Val's loyal steward, and a simp. Make that mistake again, and I'll kill you. You didn't deny the part about you messing with your master's mind, Ari. Hades is like Netherworld's rehab center, with a prison and a pretty detention center. But everyone roams free, so I'm bored. Unlike you prison guards, we're busy. Not to mention the number of prinnies is increasing. If you're bored, why don't you help my lord? I'm not interested in training prinnies. Little backstory for what prinnies are. I'm pretty sure they explain it, but I should. We are in hell. Prinnies are, let's just say the fucking worst. They are souls that are bad enough to go to hell, but mediocre enough in their sins that they're not worth anything. So they have to serve their debts, which in this case is literal. Oh boy, I just realized that might have a bad moment. Okay, anyway. As I was saying, in this case is literal. They earn garbage pay, make the worst stuff, and then, just kind of deal with it. Do they deserve it? Yes. Do I respect them? No. Is this going to change? Not fucking likely. Corruptorment. This is gonna be a long talk. I'm pretty instructor too, so I thought I'd do the same as Feinrich and call you Lord Val, but he got super mad at me. Of course, the only person who's allowed to call my master Lord Val is me. Remember that if you want to live. It was just a lighthearted joke. Right, Lord Val? I'll kill you! Dude, as long as you're here, we'll continue to work hard, dude. I wouldn't even mind staying in Hades forever, dude. Don't be stupid. Hurry up and graduate from Hades so you can pay for your sins. Dude, I'm very, very sorry, dude. That's alright, as long as you understand that your job is to atone for your sins. Remember that. You used to be a tyrant, weren't you? A pretty instructor is a bottom rung job. How can you stand living like this? I made a promise to the warden. You're a strange demon to keep promises to the warden like that. So much freedom in Hades! Limitless good life here! I'm thankful that it's especially. Just because you're free doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. A criminal's duty is to atone by reflecting on their crimes. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. You have to tell me I reflect all the time. Your attitude certainly doesn't show it. But yeah, this place is great. Now to make actual progress. First, save. Settings. By the way, save icon be changed to any of these. We will return to these. Select the place you wish to travel to. Rebels of Hades. Basic controls.
After death, the souls of human sinners are sent to Hades.
There we go.
When they arrive in Hades, the Netherworld's prison, they are processed to become Prinnies at the Prinny Factory. The Prinnies go through extensive training in Hades before being sent off to the Netherworld or Celestia. They are to work diligently in a strict and harsh environment until they can pay for their sins.
There you all are. You've gathered here just as I ordered.
Yes, sir! Just as you ordered, dude!
Excellent. Now listen up, Prinnies. Today is your very last day in Hades. You have all died and were sent to Hades. Why is that?
Because we committed crimes, dude!
That's right. You're lowly criminals. And who educated you peons who didn't even know how to speak like a Prinny?
Lord Valvatores, dude!
Correct. I've raised you all to become great Prinnies, so that you can be shipped out to the Netherworld at any time. Today is the day you've been waiting for. Today, you will go forth and work hard to pay for your sins.
Also, the game's a strategy game. There's one last thing I wish to say, now that you've all reached this day. Very last tutorial. I feel confident enough. The battle will start immediately. Let the mission begin. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. Hey, dude! But no one can without knowing these basics. I'm just gonna skip this. Even though it has a little funny stuff, it's easier to explain. You pull units out of the base panel. They can move and attack. That's kind of all you need to know at the start.
I shall re-educate
Now here's something they don't tell you quite up front. Units
Your
can
back is
combo if they're right next to each other. For instance, if he attacks with him, also by the way, this one, Fenric, has a 100% chance, has a 99% chance, practically 100% chance, to team attack with Valvatores, because lore. But before I do that,
Here I come.
I'm gonna do it!
the goal is to try and make it like a sort of half plus sign with your things, with whoever is attacking. And a tip for increasing the chance to combo is to get a thing. Also, you'll see a little yellow bar that should tell you. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. How much damage you're going to deal out of their max health. Actually, let me check this real quick. How much damage am I going to deal? That will be a guaranteed kill, so I actually don't want that. Because I want to try and get a combo going. 6% chance to team attack. And then with you, let's get a 40% chance. Not 100, but it's better than nothing. Now, general menu. Let's execute. Attacks go in order, so you want to try and generally plan your whole turn out at once and try to do it piecemeal by piecemeal. Because comboing does, because doing attacks in order actually is stronger than normal. Also, enemies have a counter chance. They can counter a number of times. For instance, this one has a counter of 1. So if they do counter, they'll only counter once. And there's a lot of this here. I'm going to go over the stats. First of all, HP, self-explanatory. SP, what you use to use skills. Attack, it's your physical damage. Intelligence, it's your magical damage. Hit, your chance to hit. And your damage with weapons like bows and guns. He also has a range of 1, which you can tell by the gun. He has a throw of 6, which we'll talk to later. He has a movement of 4, a jump of 20. I'm not quite sure what 20 is, but alright. And a 5% crit chance. On top of that, back to what I was saying. Defense is 11, that's physical defense. Resistance is magical defense, and also affects healing. And speed is how... oh, it's your dodge chance and stuff. These are their elemental weaknesses. Usually they're kind of randomized, so but these ones are always, it appears. Weak to fire, neutral to wind, resistant to water. Oh, I also have a natural ability being a Prinny. If you toss them, they will explode. These are also their stat growths around the board. Very mediocre and boring. We do not care for Prinnies. The Netherworld Servant, destined to explode if thrown. Versus him, who is Prinny Instructor at Hades. He loves sardines. His is increased number by attack by number of defeated units times 5%. His is increased stats by 50% when next to Valvatore. So you can see his stats took a huge boost. So, you know, it's actually might be a little better, because right now we have him here and him here, but actually... oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, he already has his unique ability. I forgot. Hmm. Sorry for being a pest. Should go to bed. Gosh, I'm so tired. What the heck? Ambulance. So now I know if this doesn't kill, that if the fire doesn't kill, which it didn't. Ooh, and I got a triple combo. Whoever gets the kill gets EXP. But with combo attacks, you get this. See if I can get a little bit of healing experience here. I might be a little bit quieter for this playthrough, and if I am, I'm sorry.
Your orders, my lord?
Another triple combo. I love watching these animations. I'm probably never going to skip them. This would make this game play a lot longer, but you know, it's the benefit. 30 hell. And a pot lid. Perfect. The Rosen Queen Company. They sell you equipment. They're important. And also healing is important. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, money. 100 hell. That's... All is for my lord. Also, yeah, autosaves. A thing that wasn't in the original game, but now does exist. So he has... Oh, okay. Right, okay. It's good to talk about equipment now. Let's actually do the first thing, which is the nurse. You want to heal. After every battle. And after you heal... Oh, wait. I guess I don't need to heal after the tutorial. After you heal... Oh, I'm so sorry. After you heal, they, based on what you've healed, you get rewards. This is often utilized in speedrunning for a lot of money. And also, you know, very valuable items like muscles and orbs. Welcome to the Rosy Quick Cup! Yeah, whatever. Okay. Cutting apples. I love the little item descriptions. This knife sucks. Never do anything halfway. Semi-space. Daddy built it. Daddy. Oh, that's a cute little gun. Junk gun. Defense gun. Jesus. Ooh, a classic. These laws are false. Art 1, dishonest. Diminish. Oh yeah, there's also the split between physical monster equipment and magical monster equipment, but equipment does different stuff. So for instance, I'm pretty sure gloves are based on attack and speed. Swords are just based on attack. Spears are just based on attack, but they usually also give you a defense bonus. And have extra range. And they're, of course, weaker than swords. Typically. Bows! Why am I so tired? Bows are just based on hit and I believe speed? Don't quote me on that. No, it's just hit. Maybe attack. I don't remember. They don't tell you yet. Guns are based exclusively on hit. Actually, let me check that. How is bow damage calculated? This guy, 4. Okay, so yes, it is split between attack and hit. Whereas with guns, it's just hit. Axes have way more power than swords, but also come with a tiny defense, tiny speed or hit debuff. Staves are good because they usually increase intelligence and sometimes increase resistance. Monsters are unique in that they can only equip either physical or magical monster weapons. Physical are red, magical are gray. Magical, of course, increase your intelligence and attack, whereas this one just specializes in attack. This is a lot, and I want to get into it, but I'm also tired. I'm so sorry for, like, being, like, stuff. Ooh, sardines. This is important, kind of, for later. You can wake sleeping senators up. We'll get into what that means later. If I'm going to be increasing my health, then I should probably do it on something that's going to be taking hits. For now, defense. For now, it will go to my fighter. And this one will take the light staff, whereas this one will take sort of the old wooden staff. Not that the makeshift bow isn't good, it's just really mediocre for, like, her. Campaign. Next up, let's just save again. You know, after I get the tutorial, I'm definitely gonna pass out. I really wanted this to be longer, but yeah, girl is fucking tired. Save before every battle. Fenric, you worry too much. I'm careful with my saves too. I apologize, since you've forbidden yourself from drinking blood. I've seen how you lost your powers. That makes me want to point things out. Huh. I have sardines. They give me enough power without having to drink blood. Don't worry, Fenric. Sardines, the ultimate thing. Right. This tells us about special skills. Every character has special skills, but they cost SP.
Take this!
Certain characters just learn special skills naturally, whereas other characters
Perish!
learn them through
Time to bust some balls!
weapons. Sorry if I'm being a little weird. Again, I'm super tired, and I don't know why.
I'm gonna do it!
Yeah, no way I'm gonna be able to get up there, and I don't care about giving her an XP. Oh, he doesn't have a special yet. That's right, he doesn't start with one. But Valvatora's does. To explain what it is a 3x3 that's based on attack.
Your orders, my lord? Sardines! Here I come!
Ready for it? Ready, Commando!
Heal you, attack with you. And I would burn, but I don't want to risk killing anyone. Is there anyone who can just burn without killing? I can burn you. Actually, I better burn someone who's further away. You. It's gonna make me hurt someone, but it will give me EXP, which is important.
There!
I'm still coming! Come!
Oh, I should have done that before the Val attack. Oops.
There it is!
Oh no, it goes off first. That's useful. Welcome back. The ability shop has opened. Abilities, special skills, and magic. You have to pay with them by mana. Mana is only earned by defeating enemies, which kind of sucks for certain characters. Mostly healers. It really sucks for healers, and they're gonna have to kind of fight for their stuff. But that's fine. We can worry about that later. It's gonna be a whole thing. All right, we gotta claim our first prize. Oh, I guess not. I thought we did. My bad. Ability and special skills. Oh. He's telling us you can also learn and boost skills. Boosting skills increases the quality of the skill, but also makes it more expensive. You know, increases the power, so it goes from 100% damage to 120% damage. But also keep in mind, you know, it does get more expensive. So remember, keep stuff in mind. Good thing to do is Blade Rush. How do we use the tower actions anyway? I'll look into that in between things. whatever. Okay, and he... he could take punching. He'll want to learn axe skills. He has an axe. I think he has an axe. He better have an axe. Skulls are... Oh, I'll talk about this later. But, remember it for later! He does have an axe. Okay, good. I could not remember. Where was I? He increases stats by 20% per adjacent enemy unit. Adjacent means right directly next to, so in the plus around them, not in the diagonals. This guy uses more SP for all his moves, but they are much more powerful. And this one increases by its healing better by the number of adjacent units. That also counts for enemies, but you should never have your healer next to enemies. Hers is damage taken from monsters is decreased by half, and his is, of course, as you've seen, explosion. Rebels of Hades, lift and throw, and I'm going to skip the event on this one. To explain, you are able to lift and throw
Everyone,
enemies
let's go! Yeah, here I come!
and items,
Here I
and in
come.
this game, boxes, which is
Ha!
kind of a mainstay. I don't care for the boxes.
Time to bust some balls!
Stop it. Stop saying bust some balls. You are not... you are not Magnolia Arc. 50 points for anyone who guesses what the hell that reference is. If you do, I care for you deeply.
Let's go!
Is the good news, the combo attacks are even stronger because Fenric is twice as strong around Val.
Wild!
Here I come.
Ooh, a small bow.
Dude, pretty commando!
I'll move him out of the way. Grab Val. Move him
Yeah.
here. Move you
Here
here.
I come.
Will I kill you in one attack? No, that's perfect. Heal yourself. And now attack you.
There!
Let's
Don't
go,
be late.
Fenric!
Ooh, triple attack. So you can have up to 4 partners for an attack. The more partners, the more damage you deal. If you lift from the bottom,
Here I come. Ja, ja.
unless you can get up there, you cannot.
I got this!
will not kill. Do it first, but if I do this, I might be able to make this work. Yeah, that works like that. Usually magic actually has a pretty high verticality on all their stuff. But you also want to be careful because it's not infallible. Now this should work. Yep, fire to burn. Heal. Oh! There was no combo there. Damn. Yeah, there's no tutorial for this one because we're in the last stretch of the tutorial before we are let into the actual missions. Claim prize. A common orb! Yeah, when you heal SP, you get orbs. Orbs, as you can tell, give you a lot of resistance and SP. So, if you can guess who's that's great, words! Your girl does not know them. Anyway, she likes them. You may ask, why am I not getting rid of the stuff that I'm not using? Well, that's for later, but keep an eye on these little monster guys. They're helpful. I act like I know everything. Again, this is your girl. The furthest your girl's gotten is, I'm pretty sure, nowhere close to the end. She is doing an attempt. Alright, Geo effects. This is pretty interesting. So, in previous games, it was Geo cubes. Green, blue. Enemy boost 50%. Enemy boost 50%. Enemy boost 50%. Okay, this is a little annoying.
Everyone, let's go!
Why is it not showing me this one? EXP 50%. Okay. Enemy boost means all their stats are increased by 50%. So let's do this.
Here I come! Yeah! Perish!
Your orders, my lord?
Fire!
If you break a geo block on the color, it will change the color. If you do this, this is an easy way to get a combo of the whole screen. Blue will change all of it to blue. And the yellow one is special because it nullifies all the squares. And when it's done, it will burst, dealing a lot of damage to whoever took geo damage, as well as giving you a ton of bonus. Bonus gives you rewards at the end.
I got this.
It's pretty neat. It's not the most thing. You're typically going to be only going to be getting that in very special stages,
Forgive me.
which I can refer to later, but for now, just ignore it. And while I'm at it, I'm not think I'm going to be able to... No. Too far. And this one requires a little bit further. Damn. You can go here, though. You can go here. Further. You can go here. You can go here. And he's probably gonna come over, whack him, and get countered. Yep. And just like that, you've removed almost all the things. Ooh, an Evilection Sash. And this, when it tells you to skip an event at the end, that just tells you if you're going to We
You
get a cutscene.
finally completed all of my lessons. No matter what kind of masters you might serve, never forget your pride at being Prinnies from Hades! And lastly, keep in mind that any fool who messes up and gets sent back to Hades will be met with a brutal rehabilitation program.
Aye, dude!
Now, that's the kind of response I like to hear. Allow me to fulfill the promise that I made to you. You shall each receive 1 sardine. They were raised naturally, freshly caught this morning.
Yeah, dude! Sweet, dude! You the man, Lord Val, dude!
Making such a ruckus over a single sardine. These Prinnies have been well deprived by our lord.
Now, Prinnies, enjoy your sardine and go work hard under your future mess.
Dude! Lord Valvatores! Are we shipping out already, dude? I haven't even gotten to take a single bite out of my sardine yet, dude!
What in Hades is going on here?
There's only one idiot who could do such a thing without your permission, my lord. This must be his doing.
This is unacceptable. How am I going to keep the promise I made to the Prinnies? Let's go, Fenric. We need to get those Prinnies back.
Understood. All is for my lord.
Fucking werewolf simp.
That man is nothing but a nuisance to my lord. I must make my move now.
Dude! Hooray! And now I think we've made it out of the tutorial, and I'm going to nap. Not nap, sleep. It is late for me. Kind of. I'm just tired. Alright? Don't look at me! But seriously, alright. I'm just glad to be freaking over and done with. Let's see, impromptu. Does he have another? I'm not seeing any. Okay. Yeah. This is important to remember for later, but not right now, because it's time for bed. Alright, I was just seeing if there's anything left to talk about. There isn't. We are done. I appreciate you all. I only do this because of people like you who continue to watch. Thank you so very much. Bye.